Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Zoe, and today we're going to be taking a trip back to the 80s and 90s with inspo from none other than the People's Princess, Princess Diana, Lady Di. She always told a story with her fashion. So if you've ever wanted a little royal inspo, here's the video for you. I also decided to make this video because since getting my hair cut, I have pretty much gotten every comment about it being, you look kind of like Princess Diana, you look like Lady Di. Like, well, thank you, because that's like the best compliment ever. People have been commenting it and telling me in person, so I wanted to make this fun little video recreating some of her looks, and her style was obviously iconic, so it's not that hard. So without further ado, let's get started. And if you like this type of content, don't forget to like and subscribe. So not only did I try to recreate some of her outfits, but I also tried to recreate her makeup looks that I could find on Pinterest for inspo. She does like a pretty, just like seamless base. And then she kind of has like a nice rosy blush usually. She did seem like a navy blue eyeliner on her tight line. And then she did a decent amount of mascara if she was like doing something more dressy. And she did a sort of like gray eyeliner on the top lash, and then usually some sort of like shimmer on the lid. So that's the inspo that I drew from this. And now we can get into the fun part, which is the outfits. So the first outfit is going to be her sort of like everyday chic. She loved like nice tailoring, long clean lines, that sort of like sophisticated chic look. So I decided to recreate this picture, and she had this like nice long pink button down that was probably more tailored for her than mine was. And then she just had a simple black jean and like a thin black belt and some loafers. I don't have loafers, so I had to use some ballet flats, which I wish I had loafers because it would have made the look come together a little bit better. But regardless, I think I recreated this one pretty well. Let me know if you think we look alike. My hair is not quite as long as hers was in a lot of these inspo pics, which I wish it was because I feel like I could have recreated it better, but it's okay. I also love that she wasn't afraid of color. Like a lot of the royal family sort of inspiration is more neutrals, navy, tan, black, brown, that sort of thing. So I love that she still incorporated a lot of color in her outfits. Yeah, she was just an inspiration. She was the people's princess. She also kind of played things more youthful at times, which I love, and we'll get into that with look number 2. So look number 2 is going to be her very classic, like kind of 80s to 90s street style vibe. So it's going to be that, you know, sometimes neon, sometimes black or whatever, biker short with an oversized sweater or sweatshirt. And then usually she did like tall tube socks and then like a higher sneaker. I feel like this is like the classic outfit that people think of when they think of like Lady Di fashion for like casual wear. So she always did that classic like oversized sweatshirt, like, you know, big bag slung over the shoulder, sunglasses, like walking around. And I read somewhere that she was known for her like mom chic look, and she'd wear these sort of outfits to watch her children play tennis and that sort of thing. And now we'll get into look number 3. This is going to be more of like meetings type of like, not office chic because she wasn't really in an office setting a bunch, but like just like a step above casual, everyday kind of chic. So she had this oversized striped blazer and a plain white button down underneath, very just clean, simple, classic. And then that same thin belt just to accentuate the waist. And I didn't have any jeans that were the same fit as hers, except for these metallic ones, so that's why I chose the metallic, but I don't think it made it too unnatural for the outfit. I think it went kind of nice with it. And then she just paired it with some pointed toe pumps, which definitely make the look a lot more like put together and chic. Yeah, she just paired it with a simple black bag, and I love this outfit. was super cute and fun to recreate. Now, unfortunately, I didn't have anything close to her very, very iconic revenge dress, which is like black off the shoulder. I'll insert a picture. So I totally wish I could recreate that, and maybe if I make another video in this series, I'll try to recreate that one. But love that dress on her, super iconic. So I tried to recreate a sort of like gala type dress, or just like a night event, a night royal event. Not that I know what that's like, but you know, trying to dream. So I chose a sort of like tailored dress that was a more like conservative fit, like in the length and stuff. Which that was another thing that she did really well, is she kept outfits like conservative enough that they were acceptable for like the royal family, but she still inserted her own personal style and like wasn't afraid to show a little bit of skin sometimes, or like, you know, certain necklines and whatnot. So I love the balance that she created there. I did read that she liked prints a lot, so I felt it was fine to do this sort of zebra print dress, and I paired it with those same black pumps just to keep things more simple, and a little black clutch, because I see in a lot of inspo pics that she just had like little clutches all the time. I paired it with some more statement earrings just to kind of go with the vibe, and I didn't have like pantyhose, but obviously they would usually wear pantyhose with their dresses to big events like that. But yeah, so that's our sort of more glamorous outfit choice. And then the final one is another classic of Diana's. It's kind of similar to her street style vibe of the, you know, biker shorts and sweatshirt, but it's a little bit more like different, I guess. I did an oversized turtleneck sweater with some capris and some little ballet flats. I thought it was super cute, even though the only sweater I could find that had like the correct fit for this type of outfit was like a Christmas one, so I was like, it's fine. So I just chose to use it anyway. But yeah, I have the inspo pic here, and then what I decided to wear. A lot of the time she did like wear big turtlenecks and like her sort of capris or long biker short fit type bottoms when she was just out and about casual. Those were the looks that I recreated this time around. You'll have to let me know if any of them you saw a resemblance at all, or if you liked any of the outfits I recreated, and let me know if it was of royal caliber. I had a lot of fun recreating these. I'm so honored that some people even think I remotely resemble her. If you guys like content like this, any fashion, lifestyle, beauty, etc., don't forget to like and subscribe below. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.